the mono green, but I also have a new little thing I want to show you guys. All right, check this out. Are we ready? Are we ready? Wait for it. If I can get this right. Almost. All right, so here is the deal, guys. We have got 3 packs here. We have Avacyn Restored, Dark Ascension, and Original Modern Masters. The plan is, anytime we get a new Twitch subscriber, we're actually going to be opening up one of these packs in your name. So whoever subscribes while we're on stream, if you happen to do so, we're going to be opening up one of these packs. I'm really excited about it. We've got more packs coming, so don't worry. But I'm really excited to open these up. We're completely done at random. We do have a box of mystery boosters coming as well, which I'm excited to open, just because those are super fun. Oh, I absolutely love those. But we've got a lot of cool stuff going. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of something in return for spending the time here and subscribing, hopefully, and doing that kind of thing. I wanted to give you guys a little thank you. So we're going to open up a pack in your name. But today, we're playing Mono Green Stompy. This deck is pretty straightforward. This is also a very, there's some tools in this list, but in general, it's a pretty straightforward one. But I really like it. We've got a lot of really awesome cards here. So obviously it's a Stompy list. A lot of the same stuff we've been seeing for a while. Hey, Don, how's it going? We've got Yorvo. We've got Garruk's Harbinger. We've got Lovestruck Beast, Questing Beast, Gemrazer, one of my favorite cards, Elder Gargaroth, and then, of course, the Great Henge at the top dealt Rampus, gain us a little bit of life. We've got Garruk Unleashed as a nice Planeswalker. Very good aggressive card. We've got Ram Through as a great way to essentially throw some of our power at the other creatures, which is good. Adventurous Impulse, a way to kind of pull some stuff out. A new card, Cliffhaven Kitesail, which seems like kind of a silly one, but it does give us a little bit of reach and flying and a way to evasively throw some of our really big stuff at the opponent. And then, of course, Stonecoil Serpent here is a way to kind of scale threats up. So that's the plan. Don, no brushwag. Sorry, my friend. But we do have a really nice list here. I'm excited about it. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Let's get on into it. All right. Don, I don't know if you heard at the very beginning, we've actually got a few awesome packs to open. So here's the plan. If somebody subscribes, we actually will be able to open up one of these packs. Cactus, we just started. Welcome. Really glad you're here. Really glad you are here. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Yeah, we'll keep this. I also like the Kitesail edition. I think it's a really fun little, tech kind of piece. We'll see if it actually works out. Cactus and Max, good to see you guys. Really glad you are here. Awesome to see you. I did update your little badges for being subscribers, which I know some of you were all gifted subscriptions. You're welcome. Just saying. No, I'm just kidding. But really happy to have you guys here. Great to see you. I hope you are having a fantastic Thursday. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Cactus, we are doing some custom emotes. We've actually got one in review right now. I have it in the Discord. In fact, so if you want to check it out, it's in I believe it's the announcements channel. So if you're interested, that's certainly a good place to go. Let's do this. Hexproof from Black, I think, is going to be really good here. So yeah, we do have one. It's the Hype Elishnorn emote, which I created the other day. Do have plans for some more, but I just haven't been around to be able to knock some of those out, so I apologize. But very excited about it. I think it's going to be fun. All right. Coming from Instagram, first time to stream. How you doing? Hey, man. Welcome, Chop. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Hope you're having a great time. Hope you're having a good day. And yes, we are very excited to have you here. I was just telling everybody else we've got some packs to open today if we get some subscribers. So if you would like to subscribe, you are more than welcome to. We've got some awesome things ready to go there. I think we just pass. We can actually ram through at instant speed. Chop, how you doing? First time here. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Hope you're having a great day. get this out of here. What made you decide to join the stream today? What got you here, my friend? I gotta ask. I think we're gonna go this route. It's a nice block for them, which is good. All right. Let's see. Well, we can ram through again, which doesn't seem terrible. Then we have a backup ram through. We don't necessarily need to do that, but we certainly can. The other option is just to play another Harbinger and kind of take 3 from the Brazen Borrower here, which I kind of like. Kind of okay with just being aggressive and keeping the damage race rolling. Let's see, who all we got? Guys, sound off in chat. How we doing? I hope everybody's day is rounding out to be pretty awesome. Okay. That's fine. Well, I follow you sometime already on Instagram and YouTube, and now I'm starting to follow everybody on Twitch. Good. I am very glad you were following people on Twitch. Lamp, good to see you, my friend. Glad you're having a good day. Yeah, we didn't actually use Twitch like at all for a long time. But I'm actually really happy we've moved into this just because, well, for a lot of reasons, but in particular, it's a good opportunity just to hang out live with you guys, which obviously we can do on YouTube. I shouldn't say that because they do have a live stream platform, but Twitch is obviously the place to be for this. So just got out of work with a Stromboli. Oh, cactus. Nice. Just found out I got a promotion this morning. Max, congratulations, guys. That is amazing. Max, I am stoked for you, my friend. That is tremendous. Very, very awesome. All right, let's hit. That is super good. Now, Max, I feel like we've talked about this before. Can you please reiterate what exactly you do? Because I will freely admit I may have forgotten. How much editing had you typically done back when you were primarily on YouTube? Good question, Lamp. It varied between the videos. I try very, very hard not to template necessarily, but do the best I can to make things as easy as possible. And so there are situations where I just had templates kind of ready to go, where I could drop it. So if I recorded some footage, I'd be able to drop it into the template, maybe update and add or do something like that, and then segment that out and then just transition it. So it was actually a relatively quick process for me. But I also like, I'm weird. I really, really like that process. And so I would spend a lot of time up front doing a lot of that kind of thing. And then finishing things off very quickly because all I had to do was drop in some footage. So yes, I did some editing, but I had a very quick way of doing it, which was awesome. Yeah, Dom, we won. Based on our stream this morning, we should not have. This morning was a rough one. If anybody checked out that stream, I know a couple people did. That was that was rough. But this deck is much better, obviously. And I suck less with this deck, which is helpful. But Lamp, I actually really enjoy the editing process. It's just time consuming. A nice return to glory for sure. If you go back actually to some of we did Magic Wars, which was in tandem with Burst of Knowledge, who I lived with for a little while, who I don't think is doing anything anymore, but he and I did like a Magic Wars thing where we played some in-person games and set up like a multi-camera setup and did that whole thing. It was really fun, and we actually did okay with it in terms of the editing process, but I don't know, it just didn't work out long term. And the time that went into that was a little bit much considering our size and that kind of thing. So, Max, you are a security officer for a university. I've been promoted to student resource officer for the K-12 school we're affiliated with. Dude, congratulations, Max. Max, that is amazing. Can we give Max some congratulations, everybody else in the chat? That is awesome. I'm stoked for you, my friend. That's so cool. All right, let's get this down. Let's go ahead and just swing in. 100% don't want to overcommit here, but I will throw this in there. What's awesome is you're finally moving to a day shift, 8 to 4. Nice. Very nice. That is very good. Dude, speaking to the like day shift thing, I know like Will, who some of you may know, he's the other part of It Resolves, so to speak. He is like, he's got a baby, he's doing a lot of different stuff. I don't want to overcommit too much, but I also kind of want to force the issue. Let's just do this. Blank Survivor, you subscribed. Guys, after this game, we are opening up a pack for Blank Survivor. Survivor, thank you so much, my friend. You've been here for a while. I really appreciate it. What pack do you want to open for yourself? We have got Modern Masters, Dark Ascension, and Avacyn Restored. You get to pick. But yeah, I've had friends who like have night shift jobs or have just really odd hours. Will is one of those, and like it's rough. And he's got like a kid and a wife and like all that stuff going on, and it's tough. Just because like the time doesn't work out great. You know what I'm saying? Like he's trying to be a good dad, which he's a very good dad, don't get me wrong, but like he's obviously got a lot on his plate, and so that can be very difficult. Let's do this. Let's do this. And then we'll attack in here. Let's go Restored. You got it. Blank Survivor. You got it, my friend. Oh, I'm so stoked. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Let's see. We've got so many good options in this deck. I really love that. Let's do this. After this game, Survivor, you are getting a pack opening of Avacyn Restored. That's awesome. I'm really excited by this setup, by the way, because it took me all morning to get it working. That's my unfortunate, well, it just takes a while to get me set up because I'm perfectionist about things, and it's not perfect, and it bothers me. But I'm excited to open up this pack just for you, Survivor. All right. Well, that is very good. I'm guessing now, though, that they obviously don't have a Shatter the Sky, otherwise they would have used it a while ago before they played the Archon, so I'm less worried about overcommitting now, which is a good thing. All right, land. Let's attack in with these two. That's an odd choice. But sure. Sure. We will eat one thing here, just to get that out of there. We also gain a life, which is nice. Yeah. Get rid of a couple tokens. It's not great, but it's something. I think we'll just play out the Lovestruck Beast. Seems alright. We can go ahead and eat another thing, why not? Cactus, no such thing as overcommitting in a Stompy deck. Generally, I agree with you. There are a few times where I don't feel like that's the case, but we should have eaten our own Harbinger. But yeah, generally, yeah, you're correct. Just throw it out there, right? Who cares? Oh, man. Give me some decks that you guys want to see next time we stream. I don't know if we'll be able to stream tomorrow. We will definitely be streaming Saturday morning, I believe at 10 a.m. Eastern for JDC. So if anybody would like to be a part of that, we'd love to have you there. It's a really fun time. I'm up against Alex at the Stockholm Humans team and a little nervous about it. I have yet to win a single game. Which is just so good, but that's fine. We're here to have fun, so thankfully that's pretty easy to do with such a great group of people. All right, let's see what happens. They're really holding on to this Archon, which makes sense, but at least we could get some damage in. Let's go ahead and play this out there. But yeah, I'd like to hear from you guys. What kind of decks do you want? We've got the deck suggestion channel in Discord, and I see some people have been throwing some stuff in there. Turn 1 Soul Ring, who I don't believe is here at the moment, but did he happened to be on the other day while I was deck testing, in fact yesterday, and he submitted a historic mill deck which looked really, really fun. So I'm thinking about doing that, but I was trying to kind of keep it with standard stuff at the moment, just because it's a little more focused on that right now, just with Zendikar Rising, so seems to make sense. Should have eaten the other wall before, yeah. Put in a deck suggestion, but I would be interested to see your take on Umori enchantments. I have played an Umori enchantments deck, Lamp, and it was very fun. But we can certainly do it again. I'm sure there's an updated list with new cards and things like that. Go ahead and do this. All right. I mean, the good news is here we're not anywhere close to dead yet, but I have to imagine that that will change soon. Yep, that's not going to help. All right. Interesting. I'd have to go find it too. I'm not 100% sure when that was played, so that might be an older list. That's convenient. We get to get rid of that. Let's go ahead and get the Archon out of there. All right. Attack with both. It would have been a while back, I think, Lamp, to be honest. It would have been like when that set first came out, when Ikoria first came out, if I'm not mistaken, but I may be wrong. All right, I'm expecting a sweeper. Guys, when you're good, you're good. All right, we got to eat some stuff, because why not? This is overcommitting, by the way, Cactus. Not really. I don't think it was terrible to do what we did, but still going to be a problem. Do we have anything useful? No, it's fine. They can keep lands. That's cool. Well, I mean, that's a... Whoops. I'm going to guess a counter. No! Okay. I didn't actually look at how much untapped mana they had either. Survivor, I promise we're getting to your pack as soon as we die. Historic is great for watching. Yeah, Cactus, it definitely is. I think there's a lot more variety in Historic and things like that. The only reason I'm kind of interested in sticking with, in particular right now, some of these more like standard focus decks is just because the new set just came out like a couple weeks ago, and so I'd like to kind of stick with that. But that's that was kind of a dumb. We should have gone the other way. Let's do this just for the heck of it. But there's like more going on in standard right now. There's obviously a lot going on in historic, don't get me wrong, and we will jump into that, but JDC is historic already, and so inherently we kind of get some of the historic content. It's just a little bit more on the jank side and less on the like here's actual good stuff side. All right, I'm conceding. Let's open a pack, shall we? Thanks to Blank Survivor again for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Let's go for Avacyn Restored. Let's see what we get. Ooh, if we can get it open. There we go. All right. Let's see what we get. All right. First, Flowering Lumber Knot. We've got a Nettle Swine. Ooh, let's see if we can focus this just a little bit better. There we go. That's a little bit better. Nettle Swine. This reminds me of Princess Mononoke, by the way. If any of you seen that movie, you know why. Griff Vanguard. Croon Striker. Ghostly Flicker, fantastic card. Seraph Sanctuary, very good card. Undead Executioner. Scrap Skin Drake, excuse me. Bladed Bracers. See you, Cactus. Thank you so much. Farbog Explorer. First uncommon Vanishment featuring Miracle, which was a really cool mechanic, by the way. Vessel of Endless Rest. Very nice. Triumph of Cruelty. And our rare Soul of the Harvest. A very good commander card. 6/6 for 6. Trample. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you can draw a card. This is really abusable in Commander, which is really, really fun. We've got our token and our basic land. Survivor. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot that you subscribed. I hope you enjoyed your pack. Let's get back to the games. Cactus, it was great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out. And Chop, yes, it is very Mononoke. It is the boar god, Naga, or Nago. I think that's his name. And then, of course, there's the one later on as well that I can't remember the name of. What a great movie. Favorite anime movie, guys. What is it? Princess Mononoke is up there. I'm not going to lie. That is a sweet, sweet movie. The art and the music direction. Can I just mention how great that sound direction is? Nago, thank you. Thank you so much for correcting. That is correct. All right. Not a very keepable hand, if I'm honest. This is a bit slow. I mean, this is nice, but we can't play it until turn 4 if we don't have anything to mutate on. So this is like a turn 4 hand, and these are useless until these stick. So I don't think that this is a keep. But yeah, tell me, what is your favorite anime movie? Spirited Away is a good classic. It's a little bit like... Obviously, that's a good one. Should we go down one more? Yeah, let's try it. Surprisingly better. Let's get rid of you. And let's get rid of you. This is actually not... I mean, for a 5 cards in hand, this is not the worst. If we get one more land, we're in, like, pretty great shape. Oh, very good. I'm going to wait. Play it on 2. I'm trying to think of some of my favorites. I mean, Princess Mononoke is up there. House Moving Castle is classic. Looking at some others, let's see. Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind, very good. Bowels Moving Castle. Max, is that a typo or is that just a funny joke? Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Let's just do this. Bowels Moving Castle. Max, that's great. Got 2 more packs, guys. Don't know if we'll get to open them in this stream or not, but if anybody would like to subscribe, we will open a pack in your name. Survivor already got the Avacyn Restored pack. Congratulations. That was a fun pack. I love Avacyn Restored. I think that was a cool set. Really, honestly, most excited for Modern Masters for obvious reasons, but Dark Ascension's pretty fun too. And I do have more packs coming, I did mention, and we've actually got a box of mystery boosters, which will be kind of our default in between getting random packs in and things like that. So just a heads up. Just a heads up. Sure. They discarded Asterix. Wow. I'm assuming they have another one then. That is very scary. Let's see. I mean, I think we just play this. Excuse me. Felt like I needed to burp, but it wasn't happening. Get an extra counter here. The Hexproof from black is really good too, just because it doesn't run into anything with this, other than just like a counter. But really appreciate you guys coming to hang out today, by the way. It means a lot. We did that early morning stream. We had less people there, but still certainly appreciate that everybody came to spend some time here. It's great to see everybody. Always a pleasure. They got me there. Can't be too mad about it. But it is always a pleasure to hang out with you guys. It's great. Really appreciate it. Wow. Okay. Nice. All right. That's just very good. Well, here's to hoping we don't die. Kind of wish I had played this later now, but I think we did the right thing at the time. I don't think we necessarily misplayed there. I also don't think the attack last turn was a misplay. I mean, it made them burn the spell, which I'm kind of okay with. And we've got plenty of options here. Okay. Teamer mutate? Yeah, dude. Super good. Sure. See what happens. Let's draw a creature. Ooh, or a Garruk. Weirdly, I'm kind of in for the ooze. Let's go for the ooze. Let's get this out. I do really like the Gargaroth, but we're not quite there yet. So I'm kind of okay with not. Let's get that out of the graveyard. We could have waited on that. There was no rush, to be honest, but that's okay. All right, let's see. What you got? I just like having the life gain here as well as the graveyard interaction. It's really convenient. Oops. From your graveyard. What do they have? Ah, Heartless Act. Okay. Yeah, it's 4-color mutate. Teamer mutate isn't all that like abnormal, but yeah, 4-color mutate's a little different. My assumption is, yeah, and it looks like that's the case. They just have so many removal spells in their graveyard, or black removal spells, that they kind of shove that into a teamer mutate deck. Not that that's bad. Clearly it's fine, but that certainly seems to be the case. Oh, and Nissa. Nissa is very good. Man. Well, we'll see. I'm a little surprised. They could have done things in potentially a different order, but whatever works. All right. So we definitely need to kill this. Like, 100%. Sure.
You cannot quell the royals.
Not really what I wanted to see, but okay, so we can do this and then hit here, which I think is the right thing to do. Get rid of Nissa, get to draw a card, essentially.
I must reflect on what I've done.
We can Adventurous Impulse, which I don't hate because we kind of just need a land. Good, that's helpful. Do that, and throw another Harbinger out. I think that's the best play. We could have put the Stonecoil Serpent up as a blocker here. I don't really love that idea. I just don't think it's enough. Okay, well, that's going to be really good. Let's see what happens. It's an interesting deck. Very interesting deck. What is this? Huh. Okay, that's different. That doesn't save them here, though, I will say. I feel okay about this position. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. They do have a little bit of untapped mana here, and they can certainly do some things, but like these two, they can't touch. They can get rid of this, or this. Yeah, that, but that's about it. Done. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. The only problem is with this, it's a little bit tricky, depending on what they do here. That was very good. I use that equipment in all my Brawl decks. Nice. I don't play much Brawl. I'll be honest. I have played Brawl, but it's been a while. This may be a bit of a shorter stream, by the way, just a heads up. We'll probably do a 1 or 2 more games after this one, and just see where we're at. But on lunch break, so I do have to get back to actual work here soon. I love that, like, on breaks and things like that, though, I have the opportunity to just do this kind of stuff. It's so much more fun. And again, I really appreciate you guys hanging out and spending some time here. It is an absolute pleasure. What time is it here? It's actually almost 3 o'clock here, which is a little silly because it's a late lunch. But yeah, it's definitely a bit later. I mean, we just die, right? Like, we can attack with all. Let's just do it. And then we die next turn. We could have left Nissa alone for a turn and then just swung in. That was potentially a better play. Sure. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just concede. Let's do one more. Let's see where we're at. Hopefully we can get another win. I do like this deck quite a bit. I like the Kitesail. I think that's a fun include. It's not perfect by any means, but I think it's a really fun one. All right, let's jump in. Reminder, there are 2 packs left. If you would like to subscribe and open up a pack, we have got Dark Ascension as well as Original Modern Masters available. Feel free. Don't feel like you have to, but the option is there for you. I'd certainly appreciate it. And we get to open a fun pack together. So, if not, we will hold them off until the next stream. Now you just win. Throw that and throw that. Oh, good. What a fun deck to be against. Let's attack first. I'm gonna go with Yorvo first. It deals more damage because we get to play out another creature and then pump it up. Sure. Well, we didn't get a land for Questing Beast, but that's okay. The downside to these Sanctum decks is generally you're either going to be really good against it or not good enough at all. Thankfully, I feel like we're okay. Would really love a land, though. Gonna be honest. Kind of a hit. 1 land would have put us in amazing shape. But Storm's Wrath does not kill this Yorvo, which is good. Let's spread it out. They can tap this. That's fine. Okay. We did it. Go us. Okay, that was a really quick one. We'll do one more. One more. But that is it. That's it. We can't do it again. I really like this deck. Like I said, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Most of you guys are regulars, so thank you. Chop, welcome. Really happy to have you here. Absolute pleasure. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I appreciate you hanging out on like Instagram and YouTube and things like that for so long. It's great to have you move over. Don, yeah. I see you. I see you. Super happy to hear that, Chop. Really happy. All right. This is not a keep. Bad start. Again, same problem as before. This isn't useful till turn 4. Neither of these are, and these aren't useful if we don't have a creature, so there's not really a good reason to keep that. I'm gonna get rid of the Adventurous Impulse. I kind of want to keep the Ram through. This is just a really good way to clear the board depending on what we're against. And so I want to make sure that we've got that access. Ooh, if this is an Is It build, that's going to be especially interesting. If we get the right timing, we can get rid of, you know, one of these little dragons or something. So one more win now. Dawn, you're my good luck charm because apparently you can just call it and it happens. So if you're saying this is going to be a win, then it's got to be a win. So let's hope you're correct. Sprite Dragon. No. Fair enough. I'm actually thinking I need to hold on to this Scavenging Ooze. The only reason I say that, if this is an Is It kind of burnish deck, it's going to be really tricky. Like, we're going to want to eat the cards out of the graveyard most of the time for multiple reasons. We'll see. That may not be the case, but there are a lot of instances where that can be helpful. Let's try for Yorvo first. Guessing we're going to run into a counter. Surprise. Who saw that coming? I did. They're going to burn it. Nope. Oh, okay. They have a temple up. I know you can't see that because my face is there, but it's right behind me. Wait, if I do this, see it? There it is. There it is. All right. Well, we have land first. Let's do this. Let's burn another counter, maybe? We'll attack in. I'm guessing they have something to deal with these at some point, but, you know. Yep, there it is. I mean, sure. Why not? It does mean that if they have a Sprite Dragon, we can now block it. And they can't easily, at least, burn out Lovestruck Beast. So, it's pretty important. Ooh, okay. We can ram through that, thankfully. So let's bait. This was a bit risky. They may be able to... Oh, okay, good. They couldn't. I was a little worried they'd be able to draw two, and then like a Tormenting Voice would allow them to draw two and then ping the Harbinger with the Pyromancer, but obviously didn't work, so that's good. All right. Sure. I mean, walls are up here, so, like, I'm not saying we're in great shape, but we're in not the worst shape. Let's attack in. I'm leaving these Cliffhaven Kitesail. I'm leaving that on the beast. It's not attacking. That just makes it a solid blocker. Wow, lots of good options here. Let's try it. They haven't countered for a while. I'm a little nervous that they've got one, but I think it's worth trying. Yeah, that's fine. It's going to be a little while till they could probably get a good swing in here, unless they just have a lot of cantrip stuff, which is fine if they do. Okay. I guess they hold up a borrower. Yeah, they could easily have a borrower. That's for sure. Let's attack. They can very easily kill this, I'm sure, right now. They could block and then do something, but if they wanted to do that, that's fine. We need to burn these spells anyway. And we have a backup, plus Ooze. It'd be cool. A deck based around stealing your opponent's permanents between Xerath, San, excuse me, and Little Mage's Dominator. Yeah, there's actually a lot there for that kind of deck. So, Harbinger out, and Ooze. I'm not really worried about sweepers. Okay, we got there. Yes, Lamp, there are decks around stealing stuff. I think it's a fun time. It's very frustrating to play against, and sometimes it works. It's a little bit tricky. Like Xerath Sand's really good at stealing creatures, for instance, or permanents, I believe. But some decks like that one are very light on permanents, and so there are situations where it's certainly not bad. It's just not quite as dominant. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing by any means, though, and I think it'd be a fun one to try. Lamp, if you've got a list, or if you have a list that you want to put together, share it in the Discord. That'd be a great time. Just want to say, really appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you so much. Don, you called it again. You just know things. How do you just know things? I really appreciate you guys hanging out. It's a pleasure to hang out with you guys on every day that I can. Chop, again, welcome. Glad you were able to hang out. Blank Survivor, thank you so much for the subscription. Again, awesome pack opening. Thank you so much there as well. 30 Agent of Treacheries, if only. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. You have made streaming very, very fun. It's an absolute pleasure. Excited to get back into it. Hopefully we'll be able to tomorrow. If not, certainly Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, we will be doing the JDC game for this week. So do keep that in mind. It will be Nethroy on my end versus Bolus's Citadel on Alex's end, the Stockholm Humans. And just a heads up, if anybody would like to pick up, I'm going to do this in the chat here. If you would like to pick up any team kind of mascot shirts or hoodies, you can do that. It's at our link there for the merch. Don't feel like you have to, but you can support a great team there. Thanks, Max. Don, fun as always. Great to see you. Lamp, awesome. Have